Well, hello everyone, and welcome to an episode of Be Her Hero. It seems like it's probably been a while, and yeah, it probably has been. I've been recording a lot lately. There may be some things you're not too happy with me about, and I apologize. But that's not my fucking problem, okay? Hello everybody, and welcome to Be Her Hero. Today's video is going to be a bit longer than usual. So if you haven't done it yet, go ahead, go get your snacks, go ahead, pause the video, go get your snacks, your drinks, your condoms, whatever the fuck you need. Go ahead, go get it, because this is going to be a long fucking video. I've let my vocal cords heal a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. Though I will admit, I'm recording this during daytime, so it's pretty fucking hot in my room right now. I'm not kidding, this bitch is like a fucking furnace. Except the sun isn't directly on it quite yet. I'd give it about another hour. And this is going to be a 2-hour video. So, this is going to be fun. Anyway, let's get into it. We're both blushing, looking at each other, shyly. I can't believe that actually happened. I completely forgot what happened in the last episode. What happened? I'm aware of her hand still on top of mine. Oh, okay, we made out. Cool. We were so close. I thought maybe you... She nods, smiling brightly. Oh, I did. I'm glad you went for it, EmberFox. Your lips against mine. Oh, it was succulent. I can never... Calm the fuck down, Maggie. They were moments. I thought that maybe you didn't like me, my lord. I'm a bit surprised by this, and I shake my head, and I smash into a wall. Because doing this voice is weird. What? No, Maggie! That could never be the case! Maggie's my favorite wife of this game, so... And you guys are probably like, well, EmberFox, you switch out waifus like fucking, like the Pokemon cards. You know, they're those stupid trainer card ones. You know, the cards that nobody really likes to use. You know, you train them around, you know? You just traded, like a fucking... You just traded Giovanni for fucking Misty. Who the fuck does that? We all know that Professor Oak's the better Pokemon trainer. Now that sounds like a video idea, actually. I really like spending time with you. You've been great. She squeezes my hand ever so tightly. I really like how close we are. How she doesn't seem to want to break contact. Sucks for her. All it takes is one contact grenade in my asshole and I'm fucking done. I really like spending time with you too, my lord. We smile at each other, still close enough to swap the saliva yet again. I'm honestly tempted. Do I get the option? Suddenly, we both hear footsteps outside the door. Oh shit, bitch, it sounds like it's time for me to take my first sip of the video. Delicious. Quickly, we jump apart. Both of our faces flush, because we're all full of shit. Someone's here. It's Sarah. If Sarah had seen us like that, there would be so much suspicion. So much suspicion. I pause. Oh, no I don't, actually. What if she had? Would it have been a big deal? I don't really know, honestly. Maybe. I mean, I can't exactly see the future. But, maybe. I mean, it's possible. It's not like I'm with Sarah, who apparently in this game is the most attractive girl, even though half of my community begs to fucking differ. I haven't seen one person be like, oh, Sarah's the best wife, oh my god! No one's like that, let's be real here. Personally, I don't really fawn over too many black-haired waifus, and if I do, well, there's usually a good reason. And, let me tell you. Sarah ain't fucking... She's not that much of a great black-haired waifu. Alright? Though, that necessarily isn't a bad thought. Calm the fuck down! Okay? Don't ever play with the hearts of two women. It's hard enough to play with one. No, seriously. Don't ever juggle hearts, bro. It's not good for your health. One of them will end up probably killing you. In a non-yandere fashion. They'll probably just fucking kill you because they'll be like, wow, you're such a cheater. They either kill you financially, mentally, emotionally, or physically. I shake my head, even though I made a sound. I need to focus. You sure it's her? Maggie nods and I quickly move to one of the other beds. Sure enough, the door opens and fucking Sarah's there. I panic a bit, wondering if she can tell I just rushed into this bed. That she somehow knows how close Maggie and I had just been. EmberFox? What are you still doing here? The gig's up, boys. It's time to commit senpuku. Because I'm a dirty little Jew. You seem to be in the nurse's office a lot lately. I'm not in here. What are you talking about? I'm not in here. Why couldn't my superpower have been invisibility? Oh, yeah. It's a romance game. That's the reason. She makes a valid point. Feels like most of our interactions have been in here. Or on my way here. I have syphilis. That's the reason I'm in here. Still, I feel like I should stand up for myself a bit. Oh, I can't wait to hear the joke. I shrug. Maybe I'm in here a little much. But sometimes it beats being in class. Who wouldn't rather be taking a nap instead of taking notes? Sarah raises a brow, looking a little miffed at that. Alright, class presidents. Hello, dank memes, my old friend. That probably wasn't the smartest thing to admit to her. Yeah, it really wasn't. What the fuck? Why I'm looking in like a mirror right now because I was shaving earlier. I just looked in the mirror and I was thinking, why are you so fucking retarded? I'm sorry. So you're just cutting class then? Well, it's better than my wrists. Well, no, I mean, I was joking, Sarah-chan. Uh-huh. So you're either faking or just really weak. Knees weak. My balls are heavy. You want some dick spaghetti? Those are kind of bold assumptions. I really was joking. Well, that went terribly wrong. That's what my mom said when I was born. How can I be so stupid? That's what my dad said. Still, I wonder. I don't know anyone who said that. I tilt my head in an awkward fashion, snapping my neck. Wonder what? Maybe you're in here because you're avoiding something. Yeah, it's called you. And I don't mean class. Well, it's your ass. That's what I'm avoiding. I stiffen up. You better not be stiffing up the manner I think you are, pal. Otherwise, we'll have some problems. What do you mean? Well, today's field day. Yes, I love lawn day games. I like grass days. Grass days are my favorite. You guys know how much I love those grass days? They're amazing. And I hear you've never made it to field day. Because I don't worship grass like the rest of you. Seems like a weird coincidence. It is. I'm not a grass worshiper. Or just really fucking shitty luck. I know it says crappy, but I want to say fucking shitty, okay? Fuck you. Sarah doesn't look convinced by that. Is she ever fucking convinced by anything I fucking say? She's always fucking second guessing me and shit. Why are you missing it today? This bitch, I swear to God. Because I am fucking Mexican. I am avoiding work because I am a lazy Mexican, and I can say that. Because I am part Mexican. Half of me is really lazy, the other half's insanely lazy. What do you get when you mix the two? You get a fucking Snorlax and a Slacking's baby. That's what you get, and that's me. Okay? Those are Pokemon, in case you didn't know. I just don't feel well. She looks at me as if examining me closely. Examining me a little closer, you're gonna have a dick in your mouth. I was talking to me, but it would probably happen to you too. I feel a little nervous under her watchful gaze. Really? You seem perfectly healthy to me. Just stick a thermometer up my ass and find out. You might get a surprise. You might get fucking goddamn... I don't know, man. You might get a fucking hamster that's led along by a fucking frog's song. Just because I look fine doesn't mean I am. That's what we're all thinking when we have depression. Just because I look fine doesn't mean I am. That's something right there, isn't it? Oh Lord, fucking goddamn, man, this game, man. Only 11 minutes in and we're already doing pretty well. It's about to be 12, but we're doing pretty good here. Sarah, you dumb bitch, lay off of Embercoon. Sarah scoffs, turning away from Maggie to ignore. Don't you dare ignore her! She is awesome, okay? You don't talk shit about fucking Maggie, okay? I will fucking murder a motherfucker. Alright? I will become fucking Tetsu from fucking Death Game for this chick, alright? Don't talk shit about her. She's a very nice person. And you're just being a stuck-up bitch who's always being really nosy. If I wanted someone to be nosy, I'd ask you to give me a fucking rim job. I'm just doing my job as class president. More like class fucking pussy militant is more like it. That's right. I said pussy militant instead of president. That's right. I can't just have anyone skipping events because they feel like it. Well, I'm sorry. I have long nights doing not superhero stuff. Okay? Leave me alone. He just said he wasn't feeling well. Oh, wait. My lord said he wasn't feeling well. Leave him alone! Well, I don't believe him. Just... fuck off, okay? I think he's hiding a reason he doesn't want to participate. My ball sack feels heavy. It's like wrecking balls. It is what you should be doing to mine, but it's not what you're doing. Instead, you're busting them. Sarah, I'm really fucking not, okay? Just fuck off. Leave me alone. Are you the fucking school nurse? No. Why are you in here? Why are you skipping it? Okay, I am. How is it she can be so astute about these things? It's like she's always one step away from figuring things out. I'll tell you something right now. Nobody's fucking better than fucking Detective EmberFox. Let me tell you. I'll fucking tell you that right goddamn now. No one fucking is. Except Sherlock Holmes. And Danny DeVito. And fucking my FBI agent, Kyle. Let me tell you, that man can figure shit out, man. You're just paranoid, Lady Sarah. Leave him be, please. Sarah huffs, casting an annoyed glance at the amazing Maggie. I'm not paranoid. It's like you're paranoid that the fucking noise is gonna come and stomp on your fucking pizzas, dude. Then overly suspicious, pardon my Turkish. This is why people never want to be around you. Oof. That looks... Poor Sarah. I should step in the middle of this? I should middle step of this? I should middle step of this. Yes! Yes! Sigh! Sigh! Before they start getting really angry. You mean before the claws come out? The Santa Claus come out? Yeah, that's right. Before the Tim Allen gets released? Unleash the Tim Allens? Is that what you're saying to me? Well, what should I do? Well, jokes didn't fucking work. Try to change the subject and just ask them to stop. I'll simply ask them to calm their tits. Hey, there's no need to get like this. Even though there completely is. Sarah's just being irresponsible. I'm sure there's a ton of pressure that comes with being class president. Oh, god damn it, I cut my fucking leg. What the fuck? Hold on. When the fuck did I do that? I just scratched my fucking leg and fucking... I just open up a fucking wound? Okay. Can I just open up fucking dimensions with my ass or something now? Anyway. Right, Sarah? She blushes a bit, her expression softening. There really is. I don't mean to come off rudely. Well, you fucking do! You shouldn't spend so much time skipping class. I got 6 months under my belt! What do you got? Your grades will suffer. Yeah, I know! Fucking, back when I was in high school, it was 240 credits. Now it's 220! Go fuck yourself, California! Why can't the plague have happened when I was in high school? That's all I'm saying. Kids these days got this shit easy. Fucking, if I still went to school, fucking, if I was still in the education system and all that bullshit, they'd still make me go to school. I fucking know they would. Fuck this shit. EmberFox, are you a little salty? Yeah, a bit. I'm a fucking saltine cracker when it comes to this shit. Not just because I'm white and salty. I understand. I'm sorry to have worried you. She blushes at that and looks away from me, doing that cute anime girl thing where they do the pout and then they look away to the side. You guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys are anime girl connoisseurs. Well, I still think you're just trying to avoid something. Well, you're fucking correct, but wrong! Missing all these field days. I told you I don't worship the grass! I laugh nervously. She's really not gonna let this shit go, is she? I hate to say this, pal, but no, she isn't. Oh, well, I'm fucking sorry. I don't mean to be a bother to you, Sal. Who the fuck is Sal? I'm not Sal! No, man, you're Sal, okay? You're a fucking slippery salamander. Fuck you. A fucking salamander, dude? I'm an alligator lizard! Anyway. Maybe I sided too much with Sarah. Because Maggie is upset. But I'll be sure to give her a good hugs later. And after how close Maggie and I had been. Maggie, I do appreciate you for wanting to stand up for me. Well, I just think Sarah needs to take a chill pill. My apologies. That will be all. It's so weird having all this attention, because I'm just an ugly guy. Even if some of it makes me nervous. A nervous Purvis. A nervous Turvis Purvis. I smile at the both of them, which I don't know how I can do, because I don't have two heads. And I'm sure they aren't standing side by side. So unless I'm fucking Janice here, I don't see how I can have more than one head. But I still smile at the both of them. I mean, unless I were to put my head on a fucking swivel. But I don't fucking do that. I just look at them. I just make my eyes go fucking cross-eyed and look at them. Like, hi, I'm sorry. And then I send half of my smiles, and then my head just fucking splits apart and reveals what the tentacly fucking abyss-ridden child I am. Anyway, it's no big deal. There just shouldn't be any arguments over someone as worthless as myself. I sigh. Ah! It's gonna be easier for me to just suck it up and go do the activities. Maybe I can pretend to fall and hurt myself. Don't keep that mindset well into your old 80s. You know, your golden years. Because let me tell you, the only golden you're gonna be seeing is the fucking piss that's on the floor for fucking 3 days when no one comes and checks on you because you have no family and you're alone. And you don't live in a nursing home because you have no family left. Because you're old and you're the last one of your family. Because you didn't want to make kids. Yeah, it's the only fucking golden years you're gonna be seeing, pal. I can't believe you're right about the golden years. EmberFox, who are you talking to? I'm talking to me. There would be no questioning my need to be in the nurse's office then, especially if I were to fall and fucking ragdoll down a fucking mountainside, Lydia style. I guess I'm not feeling too bad, Sarah. However... Sorry, I just need some tea. Maybe I could participate in some of the events, like the white t-shirt stuff, you know? Good old wet white t-shirts, you know? Why not? Hey, don't be coming at me saying like EmberFox is so perverted. Bro, shut the fuck up, okay? That's not nice. It's not nice to be an angry person. EmberFox, don't allow her to push you in such a horrid manner. Please don't let her do this to you. I'm not pushing anyone to do anything. Stop villainizing her, okay? We need to get on good fucking terms with her so when we reveal our identity, she won't be like, oh, you're such a piece of shit and you're a fucking lowlife. If EmberFox truly is feeling ill, then he should say so. Oh shit, my phone almost fell off my table. That's what I've been fucking saying this whole time. But it's been falling on deaf ears, just like my screams and cries for help. It's just from my observations, he doesn't seem to be ill. And if he's trying to get out of things, he needs to tell me why. I told you I have syphilis! Yes, that's definitely not gonna happen. I'm just gonna spray my fucking syphilis juice on you when you're sleeping. Just fucking watch, bitch. I shake my head, holding my hand up before Maggie starts up another argument. It's fine. Really. I'm feeling a little better anyway. But, my lord, please reconsider. Really, Maggie, it's okay. I could walk with you. I'm perfectly capable of walking myself, young lady. I don't need help. Make sure you're still feeling okay on the way there. Any fucking excuse to get close to me. I swear to fucking God, what is wrong with you, Sarah? Leave me alone. Or maybe you just want to make sure he won't try and get out of going. Sarah looks a bit scandalized at that, but then her cheeks flush. Oh, ain't that a load of shit. That absolutely had been part of her plan. You're such a villain, Sarah! Why? Why are you hating on me? I don't know either. I chuckle lightly, and she looks away. I'd look away too if someone fucking giggled like that. I still have responsibility. But it doesn't mean I'm also not concerned about you, EmberFox. Still, if you don't want to walk with me, you don't have to. Okay, well now when you do that shit, now I have to. You fucking realize, you just guilt-tripped me successfully. How much fucking XP points are you earning from this shit, huh? I hope you fucking leveled up off of that. Because now I'll feel bad about not walking with you. Because I'm a nice fucking person. Why, Sarah? Why are you so mean to me? Why must you guilt trip me at every fucking corner? Do you not have friends? It's okay, I don't either. I have internet friends. That's all I have. But still, I love them very dearly. Nah, I'd be happy if you'd walk with me. Sarah brightens up considerably while I hear Maggie huff in annoyance. Sorry, I felt like I was gonna burp. I look back at her. I'll see you later. Okay, Maggie? She shrugs, not making eye contact with me, being the adorable orange-haired tsundere she was born to be. Of course, my lord. I suppose I will await your arrival once more. Sarah and I walk out and start making our way out to the field to go worship grass. I look over at Sarah and she has an odd expression. Is something fucking wrong now, Sarah? Not really, it's just what? Were you in there because you wanted to be alone with Maggie? Yes. I'm totally surprised about that question. Are you asking me if I did the proceeding to make the baby making? Well, let me tell you something here, darling. That was not my intention, but it may have happened anyway. Because according to some anime logic, by embracing another woman with your lips, you can create children. And I seem to have impregnated her with my saliva. My man saliva. Not my penis saliva, of course. When you think about it, semen is just dick illugi. For a moment, I wonder God damn it. For a moment, I wonder if she knew how Maggie and I had been so close. What do I tell her? Oh, we could just not answer, but I am so curious as to what will happen. Okay, let me turn off my fan right here. Alright, there we go. Do I want to tell her it's a coincidence, or do I just want to be silent and be like, yeah, that was the fucking reason why'd you have to interrupt me making a child? That could have been my firstborn child. What the fuck? But is it, or is it not a coincidence? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Tell the waifu what she wants to know. If I don't, she'll really fuck me over. My subscribers tell me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Okay, we're paying for it. Good thing I have 205 rubies. Boop. I mean, I did go in the office just to get out of the field the grass worship day. I really had no idea Maggie was in there, so yeah, it kind of was a coincidence. Honestly, Sarah, it was just coincidence that Maggie was there. Sarah seems a bit relieved, but it looks like something is still bothering her. It's just... That's the second time you've both been alone in there. Do your questions never cease? Or that I've walked in on? How'd you know I was in there? Did you plant a tracking thingy in my shoulder when you shot me or whatever? Or whenever you shot me, did that bullet have a little tracker in it? Huh? These are things I need to know, Sarah. Are you tracking me? Well, I guess that is true. Last time I was in there, Maggie had been in as well. I swear, there's nothing suspicious about that. Maggie's in there a lot, I think. It just happens. It doesn't mean anything. It means the world to me. Sarah bites her lip, still clearly bothered by the situation. So does Maggie not mean anything to you? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. God damn. I can't just throw away best girl like that. If you do that, you're scum. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you two seem to get a lot of alone time together. Now, I wouldn't say that's entirely true, but we are friends, you know. And I like spending time with my friends. So you're just friends? Yes, but like many relationships between males and females, attraction does seem to build up like a zit. And the affection is the pus, and sometimes you just have to pop it just to get rid of all that pus. Which is the attraction. Normally, you just go ahead and you spear it, or you lance that bastard, and all the attraction comes pouring out, and then you wipe it up with the napkin, or the paper towel, or the cotton ball of friend zoning. You know? Nothing more than that? I shrug. I mean, we are more than that since we're partners. But that's definitely not something I'm gonna let slip. And after earlier, I look over at Sarah and see, and oh my god, I can't talk. It's like I can't talk today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record a video today, and I can't even fucking talk. God damn it. Why me? I look over at Sarah and see she's not totally happy with all of my responses. Is she jealous? Is she jelly belly about Maggie? Is that why the two of them bicker so much around me? Well, yes. Partially. Every time I do a fucking video, I get a runny nose. What the fuck is this shit? I don't do drugs. Like, I smoke cigarettes occasionally, but fucking every time. Every fucking time. I'll be right back. God damn it. I'll be right back. Well, I'm at it. I might as well fucking take care of my leg. I can't find the hydrogen peroxide right now. I'm probably out of it. I'll wash it later. I don't fucking know. I'll take care of it later is what I'm saying, my friend. Why am I so winded from that? Hold on. Why am I so winded from just doing that? I'm not even overweight and I'm winded! But there's no way. Sarah is one of the most popular girls in the school. Well, you know, sometimes they like to just throw those characters in there, you know, for attraction and shit to make harem anime really good. And I'm gonna be real here. It's nice to see that in anime occasionally. Not gonna lie. Okay? I'm not gonna lie about that. Okay? And I'm just me. I'm just beautiful little me. Are you sure everything is okay, Sarah? Sarah looks at me, and I swear she moved fucking closer. I can almost feel her arm brush against mine. It's fine, really. It's nothing. I don't care if you want alone time or not with Maggie. But that wasn't the case, Sarah Kuhn. She's speeding up a bit, moving away from me. I'm tempted to reach out and stop her, but I don't want to upset her further. I'd like to spend alone time with you too, you know? I surprise myself with this outburst because I'm a fucking retard, and I have to blurt out everything. I gotta say, man, whoever fucking wrote this, you're following good anime cliches, and you're also following a couple bad ones. That's enough clapping for you. But it seems to get Sarah's attention. Her cheeks turn pink. It's adorable. That smile is actually adorable. God damn it. How can you just look at an anime girl smiling and not feel like a little tinge of happiness within you? I mean, I've been to the fucking void of the internet, bro. I've seen some shit. And this still brings a smile to my face, man. She was definitely fucking jelly belly about that shit. But maybe that helped? Look at those fucking rosy cheeks and tell me that shit did nothing. While we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and touch the screen with my nose. It worked. Well, whatever. Maybe you should just not go to the nurse's office so much. I laugh lightly and catch up with her. Sarah and I make it out into the fields, where everything's buzzing with excitement. I was lied to! There's no grass to worship! Look at that! There's no grass to worship here! I'm so displeased! And everything's buzzing with excitement. Except my heart! I was promised a day of worshiping grass, and I was not given it! Though I'm more nervous about how many people are here. Yeah, I know. Where's the grass? If I'm not careful, all these people could find out about my secret identity. Yeah. And also, the lack of grass! EmberFox! I look up and see Luca running towards us, looking concerned. I'm a bit concerned with how much that fucking skirt's going up on that thigh right there. Just a tad bit concerned. But I'll let it slide. I thought you weren't feeling well. Shouldn't you still be in bed? I smile and shrug. I'm feeling better, so I figured I should participate. Some more. Yes, after being questioned, he seemed to miraculously get better. Shut your fucking whore mouth or pray goddamn now. I laughed nervously. If you want to hear me laughing nervously, just go ahead and watch my old Five Nights at Freddy's videos. There's a lot of nervous laughter in those. And almost every time I laugh when I record, that's nervous laughter. Just like that. That's nervous laughter. I don't know why I do it. I don't know what that says because I'm too lazy to read. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just take it easy. I'll take it as easy as I possibly can. Sarah gives me a look. Well, good luck to your class. Though I'm sure you don't need too much luck, EmberFox. She walks off, and I'm back to feeling panicked as fuck. Seems like Sarah is catching on. I'm gonna have to be extra careful now about how I perform in these events. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, EmberFox. You and about almost every subscriber I've like read the comments of lately. Everybody's asking me if I'm okay. The answer is no. It's so exciting that we'll finally be doing this together. God, this music and her smiling, man. Fuck off with the good vibes, bro. It's making me have a smile. I don't like it. I don't like you smiling. Because I have an ugly smile. I can't wait to see you participate. I manage to smile. Even though, now my nerves are even worse. Yeah, well, don't expect too much from me. That's what you should say. You know, when people have high expectations of you, and you want to, you want to blow their expectations out of the water. You know, just be like, don't expect a whole lot from me. Slack off most of the year, and then, bam, make a fucking slapping recovery. Since I'm, not feeling 100%, if anything, I'm running on like 25%. I'm like my old fucking ZTE phone that I recorded with for years. You're gonna do great. Come on, let's join the class. I sigh and I follow Luca-chan. Or Luca-san. Or fucking, let's just call her Luca, because I'm fucking tired of the Japanese honorifics. Everyone is picking their first event. God damn it, I didn't even get away from the first event. Here you go, EmberFox. Don't worry, I'll get this screenshot for you Luca fanboys. Actually, yeah. You should pick one of these. She hands me the schedule of 3 different events. Oh, great. Which one should I do? Wow, I can make dick jokes about all of these. I could shoot off in basketball. I can't wait to see how... Archery contest, well, I'm not that great with aiming, but sometimes I can be a sniper. The sack race. Listen, I don't have testicular cancer to the level where they did in fucking South Park, okay? Let's go ahead and do archery. Because I am one of the greatest archers in no video game ever. I actually used to do a little bit of archery, but not like a whole lot. I was only able to draw the bow, I wasn't really good at aiming. I just have to hit the target some of the time and not get all bullseyes. Easy. There's no way anyone will suspect a thing. I'll do the archery contest, Luca. Perfect. I'll need to do great. It's like Luca has like this... It's like she has this thing in her head. Where she's like, our friend is the best. He can achieve anything if he just puts his mind to it. And sometimes you have friends in real life who do that. And those are the people you should really treasure in your life. Because not a whole lot of people are going to be like that. Especially when you yourself can't be like that. And these are the friends that really require a lot of assistance with certain things in their lives. But to just have even an anime girl say, I know you'll do great, and she'll be like, perfect, I know you'll do great, while giving you a smile, I don't know, man, it just makes me think sometimes. You've always had amazing aim. Oh, really? I'm not that great. Oof, damn. I'm just gonna change my Discord picture to a pissed off Luca at some point in my life. Don't be so modest. Do your best, EmberFox. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Hey, EmberFox up and fucking putting the video together and shit. Make sure you get this fucking shit right here. The whole do your best and everything. Because you're gonna fucking print this out one day. And you're gonna put it on a fucking poster. No, you're gonna put it posted on your fucking desk or some shit. Next to a nice picture of Lady Genocide. And that's gonna be right there. Lucas saying, do your best. It's like a hanging there kitty poster. Except with an anime girl. Okay? Take your screenshots now or I'll just take one for you when I'm editing this video. Don't worry, I got you, boys. If you're in my Discord, you'll see it. Don't worry, I won't melt Luca too much. I'll be cheering you on. I'm great. I'm great. I don't know why I said that. I blush and take my place. The bow feels so light in my hand because of my super strength. But I notice other students are struggling. Well, probably because they don't know that you're supposed to use your back. So I also pretend. It works because I fumble my first arrow. Don't we all? That's not how an arrow really sings. That kind of reminded me of fucking playing Wii Sports. I think, what was it? Was it like Resort or fucking something? Where you did archery? Yeah, I think that's what it was. I mean, it's not fucking Link's crossbow training, but still. The next 3 hit exactly where I want them to. Not exactly on the bullseye. I didn't want to hold back too much, though. And make at least one perfect shot. It lands me in 3rd place. That went perfectly. 3rd place. The 3rd option. That's what I've always been in my whole life. At least I'm in the top 3. 3rd place isn't too good, but it's not too bad either. Actually, it's pretty good. It's in the middle ground, you know? It's like that one meme of that guy who's in 3rd place, and he breaks open a bottle of champagne like he's the #1 winner. You guys know which one I'm talking about. I'm quite pleased with my placement. Third place still shows I tried at least. Look over at Link. I almost called her Linka. I look over at Luca, and she doesn't seem nearly as impressed. EmberFox, why are you holding back? What? I wasn't. You were. You're usually so much better than that. I'm a little thrown off by this. Luca knows too much. Does Luca really think I'm that great? Apparently, dude. You're just exaggerating a bit, Luca. I really did try. Plus, I'm still not feeling the greatest. I haven't really had a chance to warm up. Insert other generic excuses here. What? Did I just hear her do a sigh? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on, we gotta go tell my neighbors. Let me get my slippers on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Anyone out there? Yeah. I just heard an anime girl sigh! I'm gonna get a fucking noise complaint about that later. Alright, well, we're back. Can't believe we just heard her sigh, though. That's like groundbreaking. First, we get to touch the hand of a waifu. Now, we get to hear them do the sigh. That's a big leap for us mobile boys. I know you PC boys got your own voice actors and shit, but me, that actually kind of makes me irrelevant. But still, it's good to hear it. I can't believe I just heard Luca sigh. What the fuck else will they think of next? Well, hopefully you're plenty warmed up. You sighing warmed my heart to the point where I'm no longer a hollow in Dark Souls. Like, I don't need fucking humanity, I just need Luca sighs. I don't know what I can do with my life now. I've damn near completed everything. The next event is super important. You have to participate. The fuck is it then? Which event is it? Luca grins and points to the schedule. Please sigh again, please. Oh my god, please. Only the best one. Hold on. Only the best one. That's why I signed you up. I think that might have shot my vocal cords a little bit. My stomach instantly drops. Well, it's not like it was really high up there anyway. This is the one thing I didn't want to compete in. The one thing that would be the hardest to hold back on. Was that the circle jerk contest? I mean, that's pretty fucking hard to do. The relay race, that's not that hard, actually. God damn it! This is the price I pay for hearing one waifu do a sigh. God damn it, fuck off. I can't help it! No, but if anime girl smiling makes me happy. Leave me alone. Yes, as Freddie Mercury once said, show must go on. Yeah. I almost tapped on More by Genius Inc. I really didn't want to go online. Especially when I know my search history right now. If you want to sign up for the relay race, EmberFox, do your best. It takes a lot to not groan out loud. Just groan in your mind. Works for me. The relay race is the one thing I didn't want to fucking do. Why is that, Pally O'Malley? Running isn't that easy for me to keep that up. I thought I went to drink water, and I drank the tea. God damn it. EmberFox, you probably shouldn't have two drinks in the same cup. Fuck off, one has a red straw, the other has a fucking clear one, alright? I picked the wrong one. But that ain't stopping me from drinking more. Running isn't that easy for me to keep control of. I always get so focused and wind up. I thought I said winding up. I was like, what? To wind up running at full speed. Maybe I can convince Luca to run instead of me. Should I? Suck it up, Buttercup! I look at Luca and sigh. I really don't want to do this. I could really come up with an excuse, but he's like so excited to see me race. Why? I'm not fucking Sonic. My upload schedule's fucking at snail's pace. It's at a turtle pace. Actually, it's at a sleeping rabbit pace. I don't want to seem like I'm whining or something. Well, you are. Great, thank you.
Come on, EmberFox. Need more energy than that. I'll lend you mine by sharing my heart just for you.
God, fucking... Stop being so supportive. You're making me all flustered. That makes me smile a bit. It does here too, man. Just a bit. Sure, alright. Even though I'm not being physically supported. In such the same manner. I can put up with this. It won't be that bad. Probably. I slowly make my way to the track. There are way more people here to watch this. This is practically the entire fucking school! Now I'm actually starting to feel a little sick. Maybe it's not too late to go back to the nurse's office. No, don't you fucking be a little bitch here. Luca is here for you, pal. I take my place. Of course they made me the anchor. Ugh. No pressure or anything. Ugh.
Good luck, EmberFox.
I look over and see Luca by the sideline. Why is she running? She looks so excited. I don't want to disappoint Luca, but winning this will complicate things. Racers, take your marks. The relay race is about to begin. This is it. I just have to hold back. I can do this. The gun fires, and I got shot in the goddamn heart. No, I'm not okay. And the first set of runners take off. Our class is keeping a steady pace in second place, which makes me feel a bit more at ease. Then, we dropped right before my turn. 3 other classes start before me as I wait for the baton.
Come on, EmberFox, help us kick you.
I just barely register Luca's beautiful words as my hand grasps the dildo. I turn and take off, being extra cautious of my movements and the slipperiness of this dildo. My attention is on everything and nothing. Am I running too fast? Should I go faster? What's everyone thinking? I passed one person, moving back up to third.
You can do it, EmberFox. Go.
I look ahead. The other classes aren't that far ahead.
Faster. I know you can, EmberFox. Do your best.
Luca's cheering gives me some kind of fucking boost. It's like someone got that stupid fucking thing from Apocrypha. You know, the drums that make everyone better in battle for no fucking reason. I used it and it was fucking useless for the most part. It was a little helpful when I was a vampire, but still. Would it be so bad to go fast? I could speed up. I could win this. That's what every fucking tweaker thinks when they're running from the cops. But should I? Win the race for Luca. Second place is best. I'll win it. Fucking why not? The whole point is to win! It's not like I'd be running at full speed. This will be fun. How fucking fast can this guy actually go? I pick up my pace and easily make it back to second place.
Yes, EmberFox, just a little further. You can do it.
I chance it and go fucking faster. I barely even register passing the person ahead of me. Suddenly, I'm in the finish line. There's a roar of cheers. My classmates are jumping up and down, excited as fuck. But I'm more focused on one thing. Luca. She comes over and surprises me by throwing her arms around me. She hugs me tightly. I could really use a real hug right now, not gonna lie.
You're amazing, EmberFox.
She loosens her death grip on my neck and looks up at me. Thanks, Luca. I'm probably blushing, but maybe she'll think it's just from all the running.
I'm really so proud of you. You really did your best.
It's really not a big deal.
It is.
I gotta get that serious Luca look. Don't mind me. Can't help it if she's second best girl. Oh, fuck, she has blue hair. God damn it. Not only is she the childhood friend character, she also has blue hair. God damn it. She's the fucking Rem of this game. God damn it. It's also that one bitch from Lizeo and Vampire. Oh my god. They're just so bad. Damn it. I'm really not gonna choose her in the end, though. I know that I won't. God damn it. I hate myself. She still doesn't let go of me, and I swear she's standing closer. Your cheering really helped, you know. Now it's Luca's turn to blush. For all you Luca fanboys, don't worry. Your boys got you.
What? Did it really?
I smile and nod. It did.
I wasn't sure you could hear me, but I wanted to cheer anyway.
God damn, man. They're really making me feel bad for not making her best girl. They really are. She's so supportive. So wholesome. Wholesomeness is my fucking weakness, alright? That and kittens. You can't just do me like this, game. You can't just make me feel like shit for not picking Luca. Okay? Stop, please. I can't. There's only so much I can take. I gently grasp her chin, tilting her head up. Oh, that's some fucking sub and dom shit right there. You're always my favorite cheerleader, Luca. Your support never wavers, and you're always here for me. Thank you.
EmberFox.
Part of me wants to lean forward. Don't you dare violate this beacon of purity. To close this distance with a kiss. We've become so close before. But the cheers of my classmates hold me back. Oh, thank God. I was about to fucking be like, you better fucking not. You better not molest her beautiful visage with your impure thoughts. Yes, she is still second best girl. Alright? Not here. Hell no. You don't just do that shit. Not with all these distractions known as people.
I'm just so glad you want me here as your support.
Of course, Luca. Always. I reluctantly let go of her chin and settle for hugging her. Hell yeah! Friend zoner! I really am so lucky to have Luca by my side. Bro, you really are. My classmates come and congratulate me. Heck yeah, EmberFox, that shit was awesome! You really did your best for us! Oh! I'm just so glad we placed this here. Yeah, Evan, you really helped us out. Oh, I just did what I could. Glad I wasn't a burden for everyone. I'm always a burden. I'm relieved that nobody finds it strange that I was so fast. If anything, a few students from the track team try to recruit me. I'm grateful that everything turned out okay.
Come on, EmberFox. We should go celebrate. There's drinks and snacks for us.
Actually, I ate before I started recording, and it's starting to kick my ass a bit, so no thanks. Sure thing, Luca. It's nice getting to feel like a normal student for a little while. Oh, God. You guys ever get that feeling where you're about to burp, but it stays in your throat, and it just goes back down? And then it comes back up a little bit later? and like it's just air escaping. It's not even a burp. It's just air where you're just like, and then it just goes, and then you go. That's literally it. That's literally what keeps happening, and it's so annoying. I'm just trying to sit here and drink fucking water, and fucking my body's like, hey, guess what? We're digesting now, bitch. Even though I haven't fucking like eaten anything in almost 2 days. I know, right? Gay as fuck, dude. We sit off to the side, watching everyone else interact.
Are you glad you participated?
Yeah, it was surprisingly fun.
Well, duh. It's a whole day we get to get out of the place.
Oh, you want some fucking sounds? Boy, I got you. Is that good enough for you guys?
And you sure you're feeling okay? I didn't push it too hard, did I?
No, you did, but it's okay, because you're an anime girl. I shake my head. It's all good, Luca.
Okay, I'm glad. You weren't faking being sick, were you?
Perhaps. I freeze a bit. I hate lying to Luca, but I had a good reason. It's just a reason I can't tell her. What do I say? Nope. I give Luca a look of shock. I am insulted, Luca! That you would think I would stoop to faking! Just to get out of fun and games? Please! I would never! Luca raises an eyebrow, not quite believing my dramatics. Goddamn, this chick's sharper than I thought she was. I laugh lightly and shake my head. Nah, I really did feel pretty fucking shitty this morning. I just need to lay down a little, is all.
Really?
Yep, that's all. She seems to breathe a sigh of relief.
Okay, good. I didn't think you lied to me, but...
I feel my stomach drop a bit. I am lying to Luca about it, even after all the support she gave me. But I have my reasons. They're all good reasons. Right? I manage a smile. Don't worry about stuff like that, Luca. And everything worked out anyway.
That's true. I'm glad, EmberFox.
Celebration is fun, and everyone is given time to visit other events and festival stands. Luca invites me to come and... Oh, I almost said come on her. My bad. Luca invites me to come with her. There's no way of getting out of that sentence, either one. But all I want to do is relax. Damn, if only I had that problem in my life. This morning was so intense between Sarah's questioning and then the sports events. I wouldn't say no to actually getting to lay down in the nurse's office now. EmberFox! I look behind me and see Sarah walking my way. Well, I guess the nurse's office can fucking wait again. Hola, Sarah, what's good? Sarah smooths her skirt as she stops in front of me. I was wondering, do you have any lunch plans? Yes. I was planning on cutting my wrists in the bathroom at noon. Why? No, I think I even forgot to bring my lunch, actually. How convenient! Sarah smiles. God, fucking... Again with the smile. Just stop it, please! There's only so much wholesomeness I can take! Wonderful. Then you should accompany me. She's... Wait. No, she... No, not her. Right? No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't. Right? I don't think she would. There's no possible way she would. Not that I know of. You want to have lunch with me? Yes, there's a nice place off campus. We'll have plenty of time to eat there and make it back. Well,
Come on then, let's get going.
Someone, please. My phone number is 413-21230. Please help me.
I'll laugh lightly and shrug, following after Sarah. What's the point of arguing with a fairly attractive young lady who wishes to have lunch with me? I can't say it. Oh, this is a pretty nice place. And it's really close to the school. It's called...
I'm not so sure. I really like fucking Do I really like the Hanahanes? I'm not so sure like the Hanahanes.
Sarah sits across from me and smiles. I'm so glad we get to have a bit of time to ourselves, EmberFox.
Oh yeah, it is nice. Thanks for inviting me.
God damn it, stop it with your anime girl in heat thing, please. I have to get this for the album. Don't judge me, guys. I can feel you judging me. I'm admittedly quite nervous. This is Sarah, after all. She's so popular, but always seems so hard to get close to. Do you not want to be here with me, EmberFox?
No, I don't. You're intimidating.
What? No, I mean, of course I want to be here with you. She gives me a small smile. God damn it, why aren't these anime shows? Like, these are perfectly scripted to be one. I would watch them.
Granted, if they also fell into the ecchi category, I wouldn't mind too much, really, at all.
I know I can sometimes come off as a bit harsh sometimes. I know people refer to me as the Ice Queen and other similar nicknames.
At least her name wasn't Dry Ice. If you get that reference, I love you. There's a girl called Dry Ice in an anime I most recently viewed for the third time. And if you know what that is, you're a beautiful human being.
Oh, I don't really listen to what other people say. But I'm happy to be here with you, Sarah. Really. That seems to make Sarah really happy, and she relaxes. Her not having teeth is terrifying. We do actually end up settling into a nice bit of conversation. We're talking about simple, casual things.
Parry this!
Anyway, our favorite class, favorite dessert.
She likes strawberry shortcake. I fucking hate that bitch. But I do have a doll that was my mom's. And it's actually worth quite a bit of money. It's still in the box.
Favorite movies and all that. And all that cheese and jazz. And all that dick, cheese, and jizz.
In case you were thinking about it.
She even talks a bit about being class president and everything she does. Sarah does so much from the school and the students. She's really so sweet and fun to be around, even though she's technically part of the mafia. And then he had the nerve to hop the gate right in front of me. Wow, that's quite fucking bold, right? I of course reported him as is my duty as class president. Of course. But to think he tried to offer to take me with him. As if he was some sort of dashing rogue that I would even want to be seen with. I chuckle at her expression. I can't blame a guy for trying to run away with a fairly attractive young maiden such as yourself. Sarah blushes at that. Well, maybe depending on the guy, I would have said yes. Oh, okay then. Oh? She shrugs, nervously twisting her hair around her fingers.
Funny thing is actually my hair is as long as Sarah's is, except it's a little bit longer on the sides.
Just a little bit. She looks pretty cute right now, letting her guard down some.
Perfect time to just go ahead and ruin her emotionally. No, I'm kidding.
That's horrible. She's so relaxed. It's really nice to see. So, EmberFox, can I ask you kind of a personal question? Oh god, please no more fucking dark postal suspicions. We're having such a nice time. I mean, I guess it depends on how personal, but sure. Sarah takes a moment, and she almost can't meet my eyes when she finally speaks again. Do you have a girlfriend? I almost choke on my drink at that question. Why do I feel like I keep getting this fucking question? What do I tell her? Let's just call this a brief intermission, alright, guys? Go ahead. I won't be playing any intermission music because I can't find any that isn't copyrighted, so, just go ahead. We're going to take about a minute, or 3 or 5 here, and, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, don't worry. Ow, fucking god damn it. This is an intermission, guys, just give me a minute. Or 12. No, I'm kidding, it won't be 12, just give me a minute. And I have returned, my dear friends. Yes, it is true, it is I who has returned to weigh the options. Alright, I weighed the options, thought about it a little bit, and I gotta be real here. We kinda do, we kinda don't have a girlfriend right now. Personally, I don't remember if we do or not, but from what it seems like there's a budding relationship between me and my partner. That doesn't exactly qualify as my girlfriend, per se. So, we're gonna go ahead and go with the no option. No. I should just tell her the truth, duh. Okay, so, there we go. I'm as single as I can be, after all. Me? A girlfriend? I laugh, scratching at the back of my head. Not a chance, I'm totally single. Sarah looks up, a bit surprised, but also quite happy by this. Really? Yeah. That's so surprising. Well, you don't have to say it like that. Really? Why? Well, it's just that you're very sweet and handsome. Okay, shut up. I'm neither of those things. You can't believe someone hasn't snatched you up already. Well, Lord knows them flesh crabs are trying to. EmberFox, what are flesh crabs? You don't want to know. And no, that's not another name for vaginas. It's really not. I call those cock clamps. But yeah, no, I'm single. Well, me? Are you sure you're looking at the right person? Sarah laughs, which makes me smile. I like seeing her like this. She leans a bit closer to across the table. Jesus! Look at that fucking face. She is ready for some good old fucking fashioned pounding, dude. Jesus. I mean it, EmberFox. You've been so kind to me. Don't mistake me being polite from being kind. I feel my cheeks burn a bit. Oh, that's just the syphilis. I can't believe she's saying this to me. Is this actually real life? No, you died when she shot you. This is just hell. You were a hero, so your hell isn't bad as anyone else's. It's just a continuation of how your life could have been if you weren't shot. Wow, Sarah. Thank you. That's really nice of you. I'm uncomfortable. It's the truth. She reaches forward and grabs my hands. Don't touch my hand. Her hands are a little cold, but so soft and smooth. It's nice. I really admire you. I barely know you! Wow, really? She nods. You're so kind to everyone. Because everyone should be treated with some modicum of kindness. You just want to help people. Yep. You always try to stop conflict before it gets out of hand. Well, actually, I'm an agent of chaos, but it's more like I make chaos whenever I feel like it. And you're always there for your friends. I do my fucking best. Though in the past, I wasn't very good at it. All this praise from Sarah, added with the fact that she's holding my hand, is making me a little dizzy. She drugged my food, didn't she? But I can't say I don't like it. I guess I'm just surprised to hear this, Sarah. Really? Well, yeah, you're amazing too, you know. You're always so responsible and checking in on the students and pestering them, and you take things seriously so that others don't have to worry. I think that's admirable. Oh, EmberFox. She looks genuinely touched by my words. I'm glad my words are able to fondle her. Sarah deserves to hear praise for all the hard work she does. See, there you go. Again, just being so sweet. She gives my hand a squeeze, looking into my eyes, which have been stolen by the flesh crabs. I must admit, I am glad you don't have a girlfriend. What the fuck, why? It means I can steal you away like this more often. Well, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. She lets go of my hand before my heart feels like it's going to beat out of my chest. We settle into a comfortable silence, eating our lunch. Oh, fuck, we hadn't eaten yet. Shit. It's been a really nice time, honestly. It might have been a nice time, but we weren't eating at Cafe Ebola. So, this whole chapter, irrelevant! It ain't a good meal unless it's eating at Cafe fucking Ebola. Right before we go, Sarah looks at me and suddenly blurts something out. EmberFox, I'm sorry. I look at her, very confused. Huh? For what? I told you I was happy to have lunch with you. She shakes her head. No, not for that. Look, I know I've probably been annoying lately. Yes, you fucking have been. Well, with making all those claims and assumptions about you and the Dark Apostle, it was quite rude of me to just accuse you and suspect you like that. I'm truly sorry for my behavior. Oh, it's really okay, Sarah. No, I'm sure my behavior caused you some unnecessary stress and unease. Yeah, it kinda did. But I can say now, after spending time with you, there's no way you could be him. But I am. I look at her, a little nervous about what she's going to say. After all, the man who killed my grandfather would never be like you. No, he wouldn't. You could never be someone so kind and caring. So I don't want to suspect you any longer. I'm honestly not sure how to respond. On one hand, it's great news. Yeah, there she's still convinced the Dark Apostle is a bad boy. Why does this keep getting more fucking complicated? Sarah smiles at me and I'm at a loss. If she knew the truth, she would take everything back and then she would actually hate me. Well, what is one woman's hatred compared to that of millions? Let me tell you, it's one hell of a whirlpool. Oh no, it's gonna get a smiling Sarah, aren't I? Yep, there it is, right there. As soon as I heard the snap, I knew it. Let's continue on, my friends. Oh my god, EmberFox, you doing 3 chapters? Well, this is like 4 chapters, right? I don't know. I'm just doing chapters until fucking I hit 2 hours, so. Well, I'm glad she doesn't suspect me. I can't help but feel kind of guilty. Sarah, why did you suspect me in the first place? What made you think that someone like me could possibly be the Dark Apostle? Because, no offense, isn't that just a little absurd? Well, the day after you saved me, I just kind of sensed something. Sensed something? Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I guess. I just thought you had something special about you. Like special abilities or a talent or something. No, not really. Wow, that's fucking scary impressive. I've always had a keen sense about those kinds of things. Apparently I have the powers of being a pussy magnet. Oh wait, that's just because I play these games. Growing up in my family and around the business, you wind up around a lot of people who are different. I imagine being in a mafia family you would. What if, hear me out here, what if it's the fucking MC from my mafia girlfriend and Lady Jen's daughter right here? No, I'm kidding. What if it's him and Lindsay or him and Ray? Like, what the fuck? It could be possible, but that would be a cool little link if it was true. Although I'm 99% sure it's not. There's always that 1% though. Always hoping. But if I'm being real here, it probably isn't. But to think you'd be so fucking spot on. Wow, sir, that's... But really, you must have been confused about me. There's nothing at all that's special about me. Oh, I wouldn't say that, EmberFox. That day you saved me on the stairs, it really was incredible. It's just an adrenaline rush, honestly. Sarah stares at me for a moment, and I start to feel like a nervous Chervis Purvis. Really, though, there's no special abilities or talents. Unless you count winding up in the nurse's office a lot of special talent. Sarah laughs at that, and it's such a nice, sweet sound. Do I not get to hear that? No? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll just wait until the next waifu sigh. Perhaps, EmberFox. It's possible that this time I may have just wanted to believe there was something special about you. So what you're saying is, essentially, there's nothing special about me. Fair. It's fair. She wanted there to be something special about me? The fuck does that mean? Maybe I could ask her. Ask? What do you mean by that, Sarah? You wanted me to be a Dark Apostle? She shakes her head, a little frantic. No, I just thought there was no way you could be normal. Oh, god damn. I mean, I can paint with my feet. I don't really think that's really much of a talent, though. But I can do it. Don't ask how I discovered it. I was bored. That's the answer. You were too nice, too kind. Are people really that mean to each other these days? They can't recognize the difference between being nice and kind, which is essentially the same thing, but just different varying degrees of it. And that they assume that you're flirting with them because of how polite you are? I mean, it's kind of sad when you think about it. To mistake being polite for being flirtatious. Goes to show what state we're really in these days. So I was assuming there must be something off. She looks really embarrassed admitting this, a light blush on her cheeks. That's just how her cheeks always are. It's really adorable. I chuckle lightly. So what, you wanted there to be something wrong with me so you could hate me? What? No, I wouldn't want to hate you. She's so flustered. I really should back off before she gets mad. But teasing her is really fun. Seeing the class president all nervous and unguarded is nice. I'm just teasing you, Sarah. It's really okay. I just didn't want you getting the wrong idea or anything. You're such an enigma, EmberFox. I can't seem to figure you out. That's okay. Nobody can figure me out. I grin at that, a little proud to be honest. Well, hey, I'm glad you seem to be so interested in figuring me out at least. Her cheeks turn a bright pink. She quickly stuffs a bite of cake into her mouth. So adorable. Did we not get to see her eating a cake animation? Oh my god, that would be so awesome if you could just see them doing the animation of whatever they're doing. That would just be like a complete advancement in these games. Like, I would be so happy to play a game like that. Either way, I'm glad I'm wrong. That you're not the Dark Apostle, of course. It fills me with a lot of relief. Really? Yes, I harbor so much resentment towards the Dark Apostle, and well, she twirls the end of her hair nervously. I don't want to feel that way towards you. Oof. So, I am more happy to admit that I was mistaken. I smile, though part of me feels insanely guilty. You're not entirely wrong, Sarah. But I just can't have you knowing that. For your own good and for mine. Ah, goddamn, that's irritating. We spend a little more time at the restaurant until Sarah gets a call from home. I'm sorry, EmberFox, but it seems something has come up at home. Can I walk you partway there? She looks so happy at this and nods. I would like that very much, thank you. Why, of course. No dogs? Does that mean no dog girls either? Walking with Sarah is nice. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I left my finger on the screen for 1 second too long. She's rather fascinating. It's sad that not many people see this side of her. We're getting so close to her home when suddenly... Wow, that's a really nice background. I feel her arms around me. Well, now, hold on there, darling! That ain't no property of yours to be turfing on. She's hugging me. Nadia! Where did this come from all of a sudden? Sarah? I'm sorry, EmberFox. I just couldn't help myself. I carefully turn around and look down at her. Is she short? She's so close against me, hugging me tightly. What do I do? Are you okay, Sarah? She nods, her cheeks turning pink. I just felt like I needed to do this. Okay. My heart is racing. I wonder, can she hear it? No, she might be playing a tracking device in our pants. She might have used the hugging as a distraction, while she slipped a tiny tracking device in one of our pockets, or perhaps in our underwear, and we just don't know it yet. Or if we're wearing a backpack, she could have put it in that. But I thought we were just going to get lunch and we had to go back to school. Apparently that's not the case. Does she think it's weird? She looks up at me and another question hits me. Does she want me to kiss her? Whoa, bro, you don't do that shit on the first date. You do that shit on the second date, maybe. We're so close, after all. A true man knows when to show restraint, and god damn it, if this is one of them, it is. Done to it. The temptation is so strong. We're so close. It feels amazing, but just because she's hugging me doesn't mean she wants me to kiss her. That's true. I don't want to make her upset, or make her fall even more madly in love with the character. Not after how well today has gone. After all, what if she ends up fucking putting her tongue in my mouth and she ends up getting a piece of tuna or something? I don't fucking know. I smug and give her a gentle hug back. Thank you, Sarah. She blushes and nods, but I think she looks a little disappointed. Did I miss an opportunity? Yes, and you're welcome. Next time I can't let something like this pass me by.
Well, that's where we have a problem here, bucko, because we aren't going to be playing with girls' emotions like that. Alright? By showing restraint, it proves that that's a good thing to do, because you should always show restraint. Especially when you have 3 women to choose from. Always show restraint. Alright? Just a little dating advice there. Don't fuck, don't make out on the first date. Hugs are fine. Make sure you know where your fucking wallet is so you can check it afterwards, because she might take your fucking wallet. EmberFox, why do you keep thinking people are putting stuff in your pockets or taking things out of your pockets? Because it's happened a few times, alright? Leave me the fuck alone. Sarah finally pulls away. Thank you so much, EmberFox. This has really been such a lovely time. Yes, I enjoyed it as well. Perhaps we can do it again another time? I can't exactly say no to that smile. I like that. She beams at that answer. I'm glad that I can make her happy. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of some water here. Lovely. Wonderful. I'll see you tomorrow, EmberFox. Goddamn runny nose is killing me. She waves and I watch her finish walking towards her home. Checking that ass out, bro. It's all good. That had really been such a great time. I'm glad I agreed to go out with Sarah today. Oh, we're going to get an earful from Maggie, aren't we? I turn and start heading back home. Wow, what a nice background. Look, just look at that. At this point, there's really no purpose in going back to school. It really isn't. And what Sarah's skipping, so why not me too? That's a dangerous mindset, but I like your attitude. What's my phone at? It's at 72. I'm nearly back in my place when my phone suddenly goes off. Oh fuck, it's Lauren. Hey Lauren, what's up? EmberFox, I need you and Maggie down here immediately. Something big is going down, and we need the 2 of you. Sure thing, I'll get her and we'll head there ASAP. I hang up the phone and shoot a text to Maggie asking where she is. She's still at the school. Good thing that's not too fucking far. And I pocket my phone and take off, running towards campus. God, look at all these nice little backgrounds. Sorry. There's a knot in my stomach. A total sense of dread is filling me. I have a weird feeling about this. I run into the nurse's office where Maggie's packing up her things. Why is she in the nurse's office? Is she a TA for the nurse? Oh wow, EmberFox, that was fast. What can I say? I'm running on 5G here. Okay, I'm running on 4. Yeah, I'll perk with my abilities and all. And one of the reasons you were avoiding the field today? Pretty much. Are you ready to go? Lauren said, fuck. Lauren made it sound like this was urgent. She nods and pulls her backpack on. Just keep in mind that I can't run as fast as you. So we'll have to go at my pace. I laugh lightly. I think I can manage. I know. I'm supposed to do the voice, alright? It's a little difficult. We make our way off campus and start towards the police station. Oh, you are feeling okay, alright? What is it you mean? Well, you were at the nurse's office pretty much all fucking day. Maggie chuckles and nods her head. I appreciate the concern. I was mercilessly skipping the events as well. Lucky for you for getting away with it. I heard it wasn't that bad for you. I bet you have a ton of new friends now. I shrug and glance over. She looks a little sad having said that. Maggie's always alone. Maybe she's wanting to make more friends. Hey Maggie, are you sure you're okay? Of course, sir. You needn't fret over me.
I'm as right as rain. No, I mean in general. You're hanging around the nurse's office a lot and seem a little lonely. Maggie seems surprised by my statement and looks away. I assure you, I'm fine. I choose to be alone. That makes two of us. Klaus. She looks back at me and her cheeks tinged a light red. I'm not really alone. You are my friend, right, my lord? I smile, nodding. Of course, Maggie. That's why I just want to make sure everything's okay. Oh, my thanks. She looks happier, which makes me feel better. Just gotta get one for the album, don't mind me, guys. Alright, let's do this. I can't have my partner being upset after all. We're nearly downtown. Part of me just wants to start running to get to the station faster. But then Maggie's voice reminds me that I can't just fucking take off. So, my lord, may I inquire as to why you started your business with Lauren? I mean, she's an officer of the law, and you, being yourself, are still a youngster. It seems like such an odd little thing. It piques my curiosity. Oh, does it? Yes. Are you interested in her? I'm surprised by that. Are you saying I have a MILF fetish? Because she's not a MILF. Is Maggie implying what I think she is? How should I answer her? Oh, please. Please give me a good answer. God damn it. I really don't. Oh my god. Oh, I'm really curious as to what'll happen if I say I am curious. Let's see, I am interested in her, of course. Let's see. Oh god. Oh, let me put on my shirt because my AC is gonna kick on here in a few minutes. So that's mainly what I was fucking with when I took the intermission. I had to do that. And I had to drink a little bit of Mountain Dew that I have left in my fridge. I also got some Smirnoff. I should probably drink that during another Halo live stream. I'm interested in Lauren. I'm not interested in Lauren. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I forgot the fucking rhyme I did earlier. I'll have to write it down. Okay, we're interested in Lauren. She wants to know if I'm interested in Lauren? Such a bizarre question. Why not give it a bizarre answer? Oh god, no. No! What the fuck? I guess I kinda am. Well, at least the tastes are running higher than fucking when it comes to age. At least they're running a lot higher than fucking rather than going lower. I tilt my head. Am I interested in Lauren? I mean, maybe. Maggie looks up, a frown on her face. Really? I guess in a way. Like, I'm interested in getting to continue working with her. She's pretty amazing. So you would date her then? Maggie sounds a bit annoyed. What's going on here? Don't worry, bro. I set you in this trap. Don't worry. I just admire Lauren. Date? I mean, no. I don't know. Lauren's my boss. I really admire her. I haven't put too much thought into anything further than that, though. Maggie doesn't look as quite as annoyed, but it's obvious she's not pleased with my answer. She just wants to know if there's anyone treading on that territory. Unfortunately, it's the one chick she has the biggest problems with. Both of them, I should say. I'm not sure there was a right answer here. It made you choose the wrong one. Listen, Lauren and I share the same ideals. Occasionally the same bed, occasionally the same toilet. But hey, that doesn't matter. It's why we're able to work together so well. When I first started working as a Dark Apostle, I could tell she was different. Like the other officers, she agreed with what I was doing. Laura and I both follow a thing called a Kya! Kya! What is that? It stands for killing evil instantly. Maggie's eyes widen a bit. Basically, if we both believe that someone is evil and is hurting others, they should be taken care of. We both want to keep the city safe to protect people. And because we share these ideals together, I know I can trust Lauren. But what if she were to betray you? What if she did something you didn't agree with? I paused for a moment, thinking this over for a second. Honestly, I would move on and forget about it. I'd probably even forgive her for it. Are you serious? I nod, holding firm in this belief. And because I know that she would have her reasons for doing it. That she wouldn't just make a decision to hurt me or hurt others so easily. I feel like that question was a bit of foreshadowing, not gonna lie. That's how much I trust her. Maggie stares at me, a little surprised. Wow, you two really are quite close. That is such a tight bond. Why out of all the waifus does she have cat eyes? That's what I want to know. Is it because like she has like some kind of animal blood or something in her? Because that would actually be kind of a cool backstory. Just a little bit. She's like a mutated human. That'd be pretty cool. Maggie sounds a little envious at this. But she needs to understand that this is the level of faith and trust that comes with this kind of work. I gently pat her shoulder. That's what it means to be partners. I have that same kind of faith in you as well. You do? Are you certain? Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't be able to work together, right? She smiles a bit and nods. I gotta turn on my fan. The sun's right on my room now. Finally, we make it to the police station and hurry to Lauren's office. When we walk in, I can almost feel the tension hit me in the face almost instantly. Lauren faces us, her face grim as fuck. Glad you two could make it. We have a very serious issue on our hands here. What's going on, Lauren? Come on, titties, help me out here. Received reports that the mafia clans have made a move and abducted 2 victims. Oh, by Satan, how could they? Do we know who? Lauren hesitates and then nods. Yes. Shuts down 2 files with pictures clipped on them. My stomach drops. The sense of dread from earlier is back. And now I know what. The 2 victims they've abducted? What a fucking goddamn fucking curveball! Jesus! Holy fucking shit! God damn! Oh my, give me a, Jesus, I gotta go get some more tea. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a fucking, God, I actually did not see that coming. Fucking shit, man. Jesus. I was not expecting that. What a fucking twist. I actually ran out of tea. Actually, it's not so much as I ran out of tea, it's more like I ran out of cold tea. So, go ahead and lock the door. It's more like I'm all out of, oh fuck, my balls. I'm more out of cold tea rather than actual tea itself, so I went ahead and I grabbed me a Smirnoff, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. Alright. That's the good shit. Alright. It's Luke and Sarah. God damn, that was a fucking... that was quite a curveball, I'm not gonna lie. God damn. I really did not see that one coming. I thought they just weren't gonna show us any pictures, but no, they fucking showed them. Jesus. God damn. Fuck, man. I gotta play that game sooner or later. I stare down the files, and that rage filling me to my core. Lauren, what the fuck? How could this happen? EmberFox, you need to calm down. How can I? They've taken Luca and Sarah. I start to pace nervously in her office. I've been spending a lot of time with the two of them very recently. What if they knew that? What if they were abducted because of me? I slam my hands on Lauren's desk. Tell me everything. Right fucking now, or I'm gonna start fucking getting a gun. I'll fucking make like the fucking Modern Warfare 2 scene seem like a fucking goddamn airsoft fight. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Lauren nods, takes out another sheet, the report. We believe Miss Sarah was targeted due to her mafia affiliation. I think how she's just now telling me that. Whoa, what's this music? Hold on. Some good music. I like that. Rival family decided to take a drastic step in their ploy to run the city. From our intel, it seems Miss Luca happened to be in the same area. It's a bit weird. She witnessed Miss Sarah being abducted, and that unfortunately made her a target. Good news is, we have an idea where they are. But you're the best chance they have of being rescued safely. Then we're going. Now. That would be best. I have to change into my suit and gather my gear, Maggie following behind me. EmberFox, you seem to be taking this rather personally. I get that they're classmates, but you cannot afford to lose your cool, my lord. Just classmates! Maggie has no fucking idea! I take a breath, trying to calm myself down. Though it is hard, I can't believe this situation. Maggie, they're more than just classmates. What do you mean, sir? Well, Luca is my best friend. She has been ever since we were kids. She means a lot to me, and we're really close. We've always been there for each other, but now she's in trouble, and it could be my fault. EmberFox. And Sarah, she's been suspecting me as a Dark Apostle. And we had such a nice time together. Today, I blush a bit, thinking back for earlier for a moment. But she still thinks that the Dark Apostle, that I, killed her grandfather. And I want to clear that shit up. What a great opportunity to do so. I have to let her know that I'm not a killer, and I have to protect her. Matt gives me a sympathetic look. My apologies. I had no idea, sir. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why this shit's so important to me. Let me have another swig of Smirnoff. Ah, delicious. Well, then we're definitely going to go save them, sir. I'm quite sure of it. It's going to be okay, my lord. We won't let anything happen to them. I smile at Maggie, feeling a little bit better. Thanks, Maggie. I'm glad you're here to help, but we need to get you a mask or something, and maybe do something with your hair. I get suited up and ready to go. Spandex slipping into the right folds and everything. I still think I've calmed down some, but I'm still anxious. Luca and Sarah are in danger. I have to save them. I have to get there in time. I'm waiting outside for Maggie. Then when she finally comes out, ready. She hands me an earpiece, and as I'm putting it in, she looks up at me. What a nice young little tummy she has. I do enjoy flat stomachs on anime girls. Excuse me, sir. What's up? I wanted to let you know that I am truly glad. I'm glad that we're partners, that I get to work with you. You're strong and caring. You do care about doing good. It makes me proud to be your partner. I swear to God, if Maggie gets shot or something, I'm gonna start fucking knocking some heads together, bro. Fucking, I'll make drive-bys look like fucking people are throwing rocks at fucking car tires. We're throwing car tires at rocks. I'm surprised by her sudden praise and look down at her, catching the blush on her face. Wow, Maggie, I almost don't know what to say, but thank you. Do you mind if I... Her cheeks turn pinker. What is it she wants to ask? What? Do you mind if I embrace you, my lord? What? Maggie wants to hug me. Where's this coming from all of a sudden? Should I let her hug me? Fuck yeah! Give me a hug! She looks like she really wants to. What could it hurt? I can spare a few minutes to let my waifu hug me. I can spell an entire lifetime. And I'd be fine with that. Well, sure, Maggie. Her eyes light up, delighted with my answer. I gotta get that smile, sorry guys. You guys know me, I'm a slut for anime girl smiles. My thanks, my lord. She quickly wraps her arms around me, hugging me tightly. Oh yeah, this feels nice. Maggie's so warm. I really like having her arms around me like this. I move my hands up to hug her back, pulling her closer against me. It really does feel nice, but I can't help noticing just how close we are. I really can't deny how good it feels to have Maggie close to me like this, though I worry that she might hear how fast my heart is beating, or how much my dick is poking her in the stomach. I can't help it though. Maggie's so warm and this just feels so right. She sighs softly, her arms still tightly around me. It really is wonderful working with you, my lord, and you smell quite masculine today. I'm truly glad you picked me to be your partner. Why can't Skyrim fucking followers be like this? What the fuck, Bethesda? What if I want my companion to give me a hug? That's the one thing Raw Danger got right, was letting you hug your waifu. Okay? Just say it. Well, of course, Maggie. You're really awesome, you know? She looks back up at me, her cheeks still pink. Truly, my lord. I smile and give her a light squeeze. Of course. I thought I could do this job alone, but having you with me has made me really happy. I feel like no matter what, with the two of us working together, the city's safe. I do think the same, my lord. I admire how strong you truly are, taking on the burden of protecting the city, keeping everyone safe from harm. I think it's unfair that people would ever doubt your motives. Sometimes people just don't understand. But that's okay. We'll keep them safe too. Couldn't have said it better myself. We stay like that for a few more minutes while our friends are being tortured. Holding Maggie like this. I think I wouldn't mind doing it again. Maggie really is great. Maggie, I do want you to know something.
What is it, my lord?
I'm glad you're my partner. Really do like working with you. Maggie looks so happy with my words. And that makes me feel good. Because self-gratification is good, I guess. Well, let's go save... Oh.
Well, let's go save Sarah and Lady Luca already.
I grin and nod before taking off. Please let us get there before anything happens to them. Well, if I hadn't spent time fucking hugging her, then we probably would have got there a lot sooner. My bad. We have on scene keeping our distance. Everything is eerily quiet, but it appears heavily guarded. It looks like we'll need to find another way in. Maggie closes her eyes, concentrating.
We can go underground, my lord. There's an entrance near the back, and from what I can sense, we'll be able to get in.
But won't going underground make our equipment useless? She nods, a serious look on her face.
It will, which means I need to go with you.
What? No way. Too dangerous.
I will be okay, EmberFox. With my abilities and your skills, we'll be able to take care of anyone that shows up. But for now, it seems clear.
I'm not too sure about this. Don't want anyone else to be put close to me, be put in danger and shit. Maggie, I don't know, this seems risky.
I'm your partner. You need to believe in me as I do with you.
She's right. Maggie joined this knowing this would be a dangerous job. This is the kind of shit that they fucking put in there. And, you know, fucking bitches get shot after this kind of shit. That's just saying. If she gets shot, I'm gonna say I called it, and I'm gonna fucking end the video, even if it's not fucking 2 hours. But we're about 3 fucking minutes away from that shit. I sigh, still a little uneasy about this. Just make sure you stick close to me, alright?
Yes, of course. I think Lauren gave me one of these.
Oh, fuck yes. I love aliens! She pulls out a mask and puts it on. I don't know why she couldn't just pick one up earlier, but okay.
Now they will not be able to recognize me.
It's good thinking on Lauren's part, but what about the hair? Nobody else wears their hair like that in this game. Trust her to have us covered for every situation except for that fucking hair. Perfect, let's go. Maggie leads the way towards the underground tunnel. Fortunately, there are 2 guards standing near the entrance. I catch sight of them before Maggie warns me, but I pull her back. Oh, sorry, she looks so great. I'll take care of them. Stay here. She nods and gets down, and jiggy with it. Carefully, I approach them from the side. Hey, man, did you hear that? You hear what? I don't let him finish before I hit him hard in the stomach. What the hell? I see him reach for a radio and immediately shoot at it with my easy tranquilizer gun, and rendering his radio completely useless. Then I tackle him to the ground. We struggle for a bit, but his grip tightens on the device. Dark Apostle, I'm not letting you get into my asshole! You're not my uncle! I'm afraid I'm not asking for permission. I elbow the side of his head and he immediately goes limp. Your anus is mine now, brother. I crush both his and the other guard's radio before motioning to Maggie that it's safe.
That was quick.
We don't have time to lose. She nods and we make our way into the underground path. We're making decent progress when she suddenly grabs my arm.
There's a few stragglers up ahead, my lord.
How many?
3, but we can avoid them. It'll just take us longer.
I frown. I'm not looking to pick unnecessary fights, but I also don't want to waste any time. What's my best course of action? Yeah, face them. You can't risk taking any longer. I can handle them.
Are you sure?
Yes, just be sure to stay hidden. We keep moving forward, and sure enough, there are 3 thugs standing guard. I motion for Maggie to hide behind a large crate and slowly make my way towards them. Quietly, I sneak behind the first guy and hit him hard in the back of the neck like the penguins from Madagascar. What the? He falls to the ground, which gets the attention of the other 2. Hey, it's you!
It is me!
But sorry, guys, I don't do autographs. Get him! The 2 rush after me, but I handily dodge their attacks. We're not letting you get away!
I think you might be wrong about that.
Leaping in the air, I tackle one of them to the ground, disarming him quickly. With the wind knocked out of him, it's easy to knock him out. Leaving me with just one more. Tries to fumble with his weapon, but I don't give him a chance to aim. You're not gonna get away with this! It's funny, that's my line.
I'm pretty sure I will.
My foot connects with his head, and he falls to the ground. You're amazing, my lord. I shrug, stretching my arm out.
Just doing my job.
We make it to the next room, and Maggie pauses, concentrating again. She gives the air a sniff and nods. Luca's in that room there. Are you sure? Yes, you dare question my abilities, Lord. I nod and move towards the door, quickly throwing it open. Like the fucking Kool-Aid man. And there she is. Luca. She's confined to a chair, and as soon as she sees us, her face brightens up. God damn it, Luca! Before I can run towards her, a swarm of enemies spill into the room. God damn it, fucking Luca, what the fuck, man? I push Maggie behind me and look around, sizing them up. They won't be a problem, but I need to stay on guard. I can't let anything happen to Maggie or Luca. Taking a deep breath, I move suddenly, striking as many of them as possible. I'm pretty easy to handle, especially considering my amazing superpowers. Within a few minutes, I have over half of them knocked out. But as I go to finish off the next batch... That's not a sound I wanted to hear. I hear Lucas scream. No, dude! Whip around and see one of them pointing a gun at Luca. Oh, pal, you're gonna wish you didn't do that. I grit my teeth and start to move. I don't have a lot of time to decide. So I take him out or jump in front of Luca. I'll have better luck just tackling him. I turn to run towards the guy. Seems surprised and fumbles with his gun. But as I jump to take him down, he fires. I don't really need to read that one. Luca cries out, and after I crash to the ground with the thug, I turn to look at her. The bullet hit her just barely. Thankfully, it'll just leave a scratch. But Luca's crying, her body shaking. I feel guilty. I should have taken that shot for her. I thought taking out the guy would have been smarter, but apparently I'm retarded. My bad.
Are you okay?
I shout towards her while I wrestle with the man beneath me, trying to pull down his pants down.
I think so. Damn you, Dark Apostle.
Shut the fuck up! I hit him hard on the side of his head and he goes limp. Honestly, he's lucky I don't do worse to him. Look over to Luca and check her arm. Okay, it's her arm. I thought it was like her fucking titty or something. I thought she got her nipple blown off, and I would have been like, same. I know it hurts, but you're gonna be okay.
And you? I'm sorry I couldn't stop him. It's okay, Dirk Apostle. I'm just crazy to you.
She's smiling through her tears, and I feel a bit better. At least my presence seems to ease her.
I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise. Just sit tight.
She nods, and I turn my attention back to the remaining men.
Alright. You jerk's about to pay big time.
It honestly doesn't take long to wipe the rest of them out. Compared to me, they ain't shit but boats and hoes. I go over to Luca and quickly free her from the chair.
You need to get out of here, okay? Run out of here as fast as you can and go to the police. Will you be okay?
I nod.
Of course. I'm a hero after all.
She smiles for a moment and she hesitates before turning and running towards the door. Maggie comes over to me, patting my arm.
She'll be able to get out of here with no problem. You're taking care of the majority.
Good, let's keep going. We still need to save Sarah. Maggie points me in the direction and we head that way. Ghost is clear for the way there, and I'm a little suspicious.
She's just up ahead, my lord.
Perfect, let's make sure we... Maggie lets out a gasp. A set of iron bars falls around us. I look around trying to find the culprit and the way out. Oh, I'll bet you. I'll fucking bet you. I'll fucking bet you. It's fucking Sarah. But guess what, boys? That's all the time we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you didn't, I'm very sorry. I did my best. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. My apologies for it coming out really late. And, yeah. Hope you guys didn't mind it was 2 hours long. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye!